welcome back to the Hardcore Fab Shop. In today's video, I got an extra one for you guys. Instead of just having our regular Wednesday video, I'll throw this one up there for you guys as well. Thought you guys might enjoy it. I'm doing some cleaning, some rearranging here around the new shop, and I'm also going to address the lighting situation in here a little bit. Now I know some of you guys have already watched and seen me address the lighting situation in here, and we've got it pretty darn good in here now. I'm pretty happy with it. But the back room over here, which is kind of where I'm standing so you guys can see behind me in this room, is still pretty dark. So here's the deal. GT Light sent me out these lights here. I've got 6 of them in here that are lighting up pretty much our whole entire area here. Well, I'll take it back. You can see one dim one over there in that corner. That one is what I had in here originally, and now is in the back room, which is awful dim. So anyways, GT Light sent me out those 6 to be able to put in here, and I put those up, got plenty of light in here. I'm really happy with it. But they reached out and asked if I wanted to have some of their new series lights. And I thought, what's better than having good light? Even better light, right? I'm gonna take down the 6 that they sent me about a year ago or so, and I'm going to put up their newest, latest, greatest lights, and we're gonna see how much of a difference that makes in the space, because we've already got nice lights. So if it improves it from there, it should make a big difference. But I'm more excited about taking these lights and putting them in my back room over here where I'm standing, so that you guys can see how much of a difference it makes back here as well with the old style. And we'll just kind of go from there. We'll see kind of where we end up when we're all said and done, and how much of a difference it makes in the whole space. All right, so if you guys missed the first video of when I was putting these up, these are just a regular screw-in style bulb. Kind of like the old school ones where just little threads on the end. So real easy to install. You don't need an electrician or anything like that. I know you guys are shaking all over the place right now. I apologize. We're 16 foot in the air on the lift. So the new ones are the exact same way. They just have a threaded end on there, so you can just thread it right into our normal light socket. So these have a little wing that sticks out there just like the other ones do. I think I'm gonna put there's a 2 jointed thing. I'm gonna put one of them at like 45 and the other one like straight down. And I don't know if that's the right way or the wrong way to do it, but that's the way I'm gonna do it. We'll see how much light we get out of that. So got this one up. I'm gonna go ahead and back this thing up a little bit off the top of the car here. And I wanna turn on this one just to see real quick how much of a difference it makes. And I'll put you guys on the ground so you're not shaking around as much. So of course I'll do a before and after on all of them, but I'm just curious for myself real quick to see how much of a difference they're gonna make. Oh wow. Yeah, that's a lot brighter. I'll go ahead and turn this back off. I'm gonna go ahead and switch out the rest of them, and like I said, then we'll get that before and after. So while I'm changing that, I figured I'd show you guys the 2 different style lights that we're working with here. This is the original one. This has got just kind of 4 panels that do fold and go kind of whichever direction you need them to go to. And it's also got the threaded in bulb fitting connection, whatever you want to call it, there on the back. So that's what we had before. I think it's 1500 lumens. And then this is the new one that we just got. And it's basically kind of the same style, except for rather than having just the 4 individual panels there that you can shape and put in different directions, it has a second one out here that hinges off of that. So it gives you some more versatility on where you want to put your lights at that point. So that's pretty cool. And also the main body here is a little bit smaller, so kind of takes up a little less room there. Could fit in some spots a little bit better with that. And this one I think is 2000 lumens. So considerably brighter, and I'm excited to get these lights turned on and see how much of a difference it makes. All right, big reveal time. Let's flip these lights on. Wow. That's definitely better. That's definitely a lot more light, without a doubt. I don't know if you guys are able to pick it up or not on a camera, and I don't know the best way to really describe it to you guys. I guess we're all car guys, so imagine if you've got your normal lights, which we had in here to begin with, and your normal car, you know, like 300 horse, 200 horse, whatever. Well, we got the GT lights before, we bumped it up to like 500 horse. Well, now with these lights, I'm gonna say we bumped it up to like 700 horse. So if that makes sense to you guys, then you can kind of get what it looks like in person when you're here, you know, difference. It's pretty flat out amazing. I think a better comparison though is gonna be just to take the old lights that aren't as good as these and put them in our other space and give you guys a quick view of what that looks like real fast too, because the before and after on that, I'm sure is gonna be quite different as well. Okay, so staying in the exact same spot, just turned around, you can see how much light's now on my face and how dark I was before. And you can now see this kind of dark grungy area that we've got back here. Now, I pressure washed the whole front room. I have pressure washed some back in here too, and you can kind of see plain as day, there's a line like right there on the wall where that brick has been cleaned and that one hasn't, and the ceiling is the same way, floor and all that. This other wall down the side here and whatnot. Anyways, long story short, that area is the only area that I cleaned because that's the area where I was going to put the lift, and that's also close to the office, and I didn't want any of that water in the future getting in the office or on the lift. Probably will end up not even pressure washing the rest of it for a really long time. You guys know how it goes. But anyways, bottom line, let's look at these light situation. So got one there, a couple back over there, and there's a regular old school bulb burnt out right there, and then these over here. So I want to go ahead and get a before shot real quick for you guys, and then I'm gonna go and switch these all out real fast, and I'll bring you guys back and show you what it looks like after we're done. So this little window area here is my office area. I get to live under the stairs like Harry Potter. I've been giving Julie a hard time about that. But this is about all I really need, is this little tiny space like this. And I've got a light in here, and it's okay, but it's a little bit dark over here in my computer area where I'm working. And with these stairs coming down here at an angle, it's kind of weird to be able to put a light over here. So I'm kind of wondering what it would be like if I stuck this bad boy in here in this space. Should be kind of ridiculous because this is only probably about, I'm gonna say 120 square feet or something like that. So we're gonna find out real quick and see. This is what I had, just an El Cheapo little thing. I think it came from Walmart or something like that. All right, let's see what happens. Wow. That one might have to stay in here because I don't think I'm gonna have a hard time seeing my computer now. Anyways, I guess that's about all I got for you guys on this video. I'll give you guys a link to GT lights and these lights in the description down below the video. And like I said, thank you to GT Lights for sending this stuff to me, and thank you guys for watching and following along. And yeah, if you guys are looking for some lights, these do seem like the ticket.